Oh, it's 2020. It's time for an MRC new season to begin. This is League 3, MRC Season 11, Race 1. This is the morning after the night before, and crumbs, what a great night it was as well. So, we'll go straight into the action, but first of all, I'll just run you through the players for today. In pole position, IGTSH Joker from Hungary. We just called him Joker. With a 1:49, I think it was 5 or .8 qualifying time. Absolutely outstanding qualifying time. Not sure where these guys came from, but blimey, these IGTSH guys are quick. So anyway, here he is in the Alpha 4C. His teammate, Ribba, is in a Megane. Viali is in a GTR. I'll mention when we go through the field where the people that I know and take it from there. So Viali was in League 4, got promoted this year. I don't know about the Joker and Ribba. I don't know where they came from, if they're new to MRC, if they're in League 3 before, or what. So I'm not really sure where these guys came from, apart from we know they're from Hungary, hence the flag. So Valley, yes, superb qualifying for him. Up here in third in the GTR. He was in League 4 last year. So was Deli B. League 4 chap from last year, got promoted. He's here in the Jag. Yes, that's a Jag. RWB Sewinkle 16, who I'm just going to call you Winkle. I'm really sorry, mate. Here in a Lexus, I don't know where he was last year. He's one of the unknowns. Holy Pete here in 6th place in a Porsche. He was in League 5 last year, so he's gone up 2 divisions in 6th place. Great result for him. Totaro's here in Ferrari. He was the winner of League 4 last year. Bulke, strange one this one. He is a very quick driver. He was in League 5 2 seasons ago and then dropped out last year, but it seems to be promoted to League 3 this year. He's here in a McLaren. Zafiro got promoted from League 4 last year. He's here in 9th in an Aston. Smoker, he does an excellent YouTube channel. He broadcasts these races live on the night, so I'd thoroughly recommend you go and check him out. He's here in 10th place in a Ferrari. Again, he was a League 4 racer last year. Chrissy Mac, or as I'm going to call him, the hairy biker, because that's what he sounds like. Here in 11th place. He was a League 6 runner last year, but he's been promoted up here to League 3. Big jump for him. I'm not sure what his past history is. I know he's a quick driver, though. I've heard some people tipping him for the winner of this league. How wrong could you be? Oh, sorry, Chris. Sayarex, League 4 driver from last year, up here in League 3, in a Citroen. Balstonovich. He wanted a Russian sounding name, but he's actually English. Here in a Honda. Not sure where he was from last year. He may be a League 3 boy already. Rocky Rich 38. Here in a Lexus. In 14th. Again, I don't know where he came from. And at the back of the grid, some old fart that no one really gives a toss about, who was in League 4 last year. So, without further ado, we shall go up here, and I also need to let you know, before we start actually, the changes for this year. There are some rule changes for Season 11. First of all is that we now have tyre wear. So if you see down there on the bottom left of your screen, it shows that shows the tyres of what people are running on. As you can see down there, the top runners are running softs. It's only Deli B in 4th who's got the racing super softs. So the top 3 guys have softs on. And we have to go all the way back here to Smoker. He's got soft on front, super soft back. Everyone's super soft. Apart from, again, Beserker-Boy back here, racing soft and super soft. So the guys up front, strangely enough here, the people who are pole position, top 3, all on softs, where most of the rest of the field is on super softs. So yeah, that's one rule change for this year, the tyre wear, and also, which means obviously that it doesn't obviously mean it, because as we shall find out, that we will have pit stops, and you don't necessarily have to pit. It's just if you feel the need to, and as we will find out, some people don't over the course of this. Haven't. I'm not sure about this race, but it certainly didn't in the next race. The other rule change is because of the GT bug, giving away stupid penalties for and quite serious ones, like 5-second penalties for drivers not doing anything particularly wrong. All of the penalties of the league have been taken off. So side contact is not going to penalise anyone, which is a good thing. The only one that is a bit of a problem though is the corner cutting. So drivers have to be, how can we put it, self-policing in how they go around the track. And I know one of the bugbears I personally have at this track is the last chicane. It's very easy to gain an advantage, certainly of the last bit, the second part of the chicane at the end of this track. You can get a good run down start-finish straight if you cut the corner. So a bit mindful of that. And the only other thing really to mention is a controversy. We have a pre-season controversy even before the season started. One of the drivers who was touted to be probably one of the winner of this league, Rec Paul, decided to pull out on the eve of the series, which was very strange and be sorely missed, because I know a lot of drivers were looking forward to racing with him. I don't really understand why. He's doing a lot of pre-season training with everyone. He's a superb driver. He's a superb guy, and it's just a shame that he's not with us. But he's been replaced. I'm not sure which of these drivers here in this field was the guy that replaced him, but he's not going to be running with us, which is a shame. But anyway, that's enough said. Let's get on with the action. And we'll do how I've been doing this before, which I always find is quite a cool way of covering the start. And that's the lead driver looking back off already, and Vialli's got a superb jump there. The GTR has got a nice jump on the 4C driver there. Coming down to the turn 1 here at Catalyna. Vialli's got his nose in front, but Ribber's just a little bit of contact back there. And all the drivers going to this is go back through the field. Everyone's streaming through quite nicely. A bit of side contact there between Bulke and Joker. Joker, who's got a really poor start there. He's now back down to 7th from being... the Smoker goes underneath and puts Joker... Concertina effect, and Joker's spun off. Let's just have a quick look back at that again. That was more a case of... Let's just pause it. Oh, we've gone a bit too far back. Oh, pre-season... early season, where is he? Can't go on to him. That's a bit strange. Why can't I click onto Joker? But here we go. What happened was, here comes Smoker. He goes up the inside of Bulke with the Joker hanging out there on the right. You can see nothing really going on there, which just eases Bulke out wide, which just puts Joker off the track. So one of the pre-race drivers who was doing really well, and we had the same thing going on here between Total Rose, Holy Pete and Deli B, all sort of squeezing their way through that tight little left-hand corner. But in the meantime, here we have Ribber, who's still driving away now from Vialli, 2nd place. Here, Holy Pete and Total Rose. Wow, Deli P went miles off the track there. What's going on there? Let's have another quick look at that. Let's go back to Deli B. Here we are on board. Oh, going too far back. So this, oh, going back to this bit here, 3 abreast coming into this left-hand turn. All the drivers all squeezing into the apex there. Total Rose and everyone holding their line. It's all nice and clean, fair, rubbing his racing and all of that. So Deliby looks up the inside there of Holy Pete, pushes Total Rose wide. He gets it squarely on the exit. He's lost traction, so that's going to allow. Here we have Rose. Oh, and Rose bumps Deliby off and gives him another little kiss for a good measure. So Deliby does get the spot, fair enough. And now Smoke has got past Total Rose as well. The 2 Ferrari boys here battling at the last apex. Rose has gone very wide and he's losing places. The standard of this league is awesome. It's just one little mistake, and as you can see there from Total Rose, and he's already let what's it, 3 drivers past him. Let's just go back down the field, see if there's anything. It's all line astern here from everyone, all the way down the field. Zafira here in the Aston. Lovely sound. Aston takes a bit too much curb there. Chrissy Mack back here in 11th. Beserker-Boy's going a couple of places to 12th. Sayrex is right on the tail of Beserker-Boy. Rocky Rich back here in 14th. And Joker here has lost a massive amount of time from being, unfortunately, sort of bundled off the track. It's the only way really to put it. So, also I'll be keeping an eye on the tyre wear, so there's something else to keep an eye on. And as we go through the race and the season. So, starting to pull out a lead here now is Ribber. Beautiful liveried little McGann there. Ahead of Viali. Doing superbly well. Keeping tabs on Ribber. Holy Pete has now got through that melee between Deli B and Total Rose. Is now, as the race settles down now, here we are. Holy Pete in 3rd. Deli B. Lovely looking Adidas, or Adidas, however you want to say it, in 4th place now. Everyone's got a bit of a space, having a bit of a breather from the first couple of first lap shenanigans. Smoker here in 5th, Rose 6th, Bullcase 7th. Just looking up the inside here of Total Rose. Is he going to undercut him? Oh, he's not quite going to make it stick. And behind him there we had Winkle having a nice battle here with Zafira. I'm never going to get bored of saying Winkle. Silly things, I know, but it just makes me laugh. Anyway, Winkle here is holding off Zafiro. I wonder how many Winkle jokes we can get out this season. Concentrate, Pete, concentrate. Oh, who was that going sideways back here? That was Balsonovic in a Marlborough sponsored NSX. Look at everyone streaming down there. Chrissy Max got past Berserker back here in 12th, Sayrex 13th, Joker 14th. Rocky Rich has had some sort of instance for the Joker to get back, unless Joker's that quick. We'll probably find out it's probably Joker that quick. And here we have Ribber on lap 2 doing a 150.9. Wow. And oh, I've missed it, but PTRT, Holy Pete has got past Vialius. Skip back to where that was. He got past Viali before they start finish straight as well. Finally looking up the inside here at turn 1, can't make it stick. So Holy Pete is doing really well. The League 5 driver from last year is mixing it up here with the League 3 boys. Oh, Viali's having a little nibble at the back end of Pete here. It's not going to make it stick. Not going to make it stick. Porsche Power is starting to is keeping that GTR honest behind him. Let's just go back on board here with Viali. This is the battle for 2nd place now. It's probably these two are going to hold each other up and allow Deli B behind to catch them. Deli B, I have to be honest, he was one of my pre-race favourites to win this league this year. I was looking forward to seeing Deli B. Here he is, Deli B, yeah, he's catching. I was looking forward to seeing the battles between Deli B and Rekpool, but alas, it's not going to happen. As we're on board here now with the Jag, sounding glorious coming down this get my words right. Back straight, there we go. So it's just line astern here, coming into the stadium complex. tight, tricky corners here, which is really going to test the drivers' handling abilities of their cars, especially the tyre wear. These little awkward left-right sections. Oh, how do you get squared? Oh, Daily B takes a little judicious amount of curve there. Smoker's doing well in his Ferrari back here in 5th. Scrolling through the field now just to see where the battles might be brewing. So Smoker's pulling away a little bit from Toto Rose. Bulke's dropped off from Toto Rose. Winkle's got past Balstonovic. Zafiro is catching up to Balstonovic here. And he's going to look up the inside coming into turn 1. He is, you know. No, he just backs it out. Backs it out. Now, Aston Martin is a quick car, but I'm going to just quickly see. So, we're not doing too bad on tyre wear, but lap 3 at the moment. The problem with the Aston Martin and the Jag and the Lexus in this series is they do seem to chew through tyre wear of the front tyres. So, we can keep an eye on that as the season goes on. But anyway, here we are with Zafir in 10th. Chrissy Mack looking at the back here of Zafiro. It's all line astern. Look how close this season is, these racing is. Joker's already back up to 12th. He's got past the mobile chicane Beserker-Boy, and Sayrex still looking at the back of Berserker. Rocky Rich back here in 15th. He's the only one who's really out of it at the moment. So anyway, back up to the leader at the coming up to the end of lap 4. Going through the stadium complex section again. As you can see, minimal tyre wear on lap 4 for this again. Oh, it takes a lot of curb there, drifting out wide. So back here to the chicane is Holy Pete, who is just eked out of the car's length over Viali, who's now got Deli B right up his tailpipes. Beautiful shots here on board with Deli B. Is he going to wave at him as he goes past Jag Power v GTR Power? Come down to start finish straight. That's surprising. I am really surprised about that. Always does outbrake him in the end. I thought the Jag Power was going to cruise past the GTR then, but he didn't. So anyway, 8 minutes into the race now. Oh, Viali's still fighting back. There we go. The superior. I reckon the GTR's probably got superior grip to the Jag, and so Viali's sticking with Deli B. He's just nipped a bit of the inside edge there, which is going to just lose him a little bit of traction. So can Deli B now? This group of